Good morning, boys and girls. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning and I'm so happy to talk to you today. I know last time we talked about the letter S and the sounds it can make. S is one of the letters I love because it doesn't always follow the rules. We know S makes the S sound, and when we're making words plural, making them more than one, it makes the Z sound. Let's look at some of the words we did last time real quick. From cat, we made it, that's one cat, we made it to more than one, we added S, and it stayed making the S sound, cats. Books, the S is still saying the S sound. When we start looking at the word bugs, the S starts making the Z sound. So let's not forget that the S can make two sounds, okay? Especially at the end of the word, when it's plural. More than one. Z and S. All right? And in the story, I asked you to read Abby and Zots. We're going to see a lot of our body parts in the story, and the words end in S, and let's look at some of them now. So one of the words we're going to see is arms. Arms. If you look at the word arms, it ends in S and it makes the Z sound. We have eyes, legs, friends. So all those words end in S, but they make the Z sound. The S makes the Z sound. Two other words that we'll see in the story that don't have S in them are, at the end, are space and different. Space and different. So one thing I want us to think about today when we're reading, let me just pull up the story, Abby and Zots, is how Abby and Zots are different from each other. And that's our teaching point today. Today, boys and girls, you're going to be able to talk about the differences and the similarities of two characters. Because our story only has two characters, Abby and Zots. So while we're reading the story, I want you to think about, how is Abby different from Zots? Just by looking at the picture, I could see a lot of similar differences. And we're going to think about how they're also the same. So let's start reading the story. Okay, let me just get this going. And even our focus question is, how are Abby and Zots similar, and how are they different? Abby and Zots are best friends. Zots is from outer space. Abby has two eyes. Zots can have many eyes. Abby has two arms. Zots can have many arms. Abby has two legs. Zots can have many legs. Abby and Zots are different. They are still best friends. So look at that picture real quick and think about what we talked about. All right, friends. So now what I want you to do is go back to the story with your family and look at the picture and read the words again. And I want you to come up with a list of similarities and differences. Okay? So we'll write same to make the word a little more simple. Same means similar. They both start with the same letter. And differences, different. How Zots are similar, Zot and Abby are different and similar. So let's write same, and let's write different. Now this might be a little tricky, I know, but I'm sure you could think of it. And real quick, we'll do one of each together. So take a quick minute and think about how they're the same. That's the tricky one. So one way they're the same is they both have eyes. They do have eyes. So have eyes. That's all I'm going to write. Have eyes. But how they're different? How they're different is the number of eyes that they have. The number is different. Number of eyes. Now, I want you to make this list because tomorrow, when we reconnect again, I'm going to show you something called a Venn diagram. 1 second. Now, boys and girls, a Venn diagram is a graph or a diagram where two circles come together. And in these two circles, you write the differences on the outside, the big area, how they're different. And in the middle, you write how everything is the same. So for us, tomorrow, we're going to talk about Zots and Abby. We're going to write the differences in here and the similarities right in the middle. But first, boys and girls, to make this easier, I need you to make a simple list. Just try to think of 3 or 4 differences. It's all in the book, all right? All right, boys and girls, I can't wait to connect with you again tomorrow. Bye.